Hi, this is MovieGuy 2005. Welcome back to another video. As I continue my marathon of John Carpenter movie reviews. And I think we're getting near to the string of John Carpenter movie reviews. Because I think there's about 7 left after this, if memory serves, because he has like 21 movies. But anyway, this is going to be a movie review on the 1992 film Memoirs of an Invisible Man. Let's go ahead and start with the plot, shall we? So basically, the plot concerns Nick Holloway. He's a stock market executive with no real family or friends of his own. He becomes invisible after a freak accident at a high-tech laboratory. He then wakes up, finds out he's invisible, which causes him to be shocked and confused. He tries to find out why he became the way he did. Like, is he dead? Is he a ghost? He doesn't really remember what happened, and he tries to. And along the way, he has to evade a CIA official who wants to take advantage of and exploit his condition while he tries to navigate and get used to his new life and basically try to find a cure. So essentially wanting to get his molecules back with the help of his new love interest named Alice. So that's basically the plot of the film. I'd also like to mention that this was the film that caused Carpenter to have a desire to quit the film business after working on this movie, because from what I understand, John Carpenter had a horrific time working on this one. I think it was because of like the constant clashes between him and Chevy Chase, all the studio interference and all the crazy stuff that went on set. And he even calls the film a horror show, or at least the production of it a horror show. And he's since expressed extreme dislike for the movie due to his experience on working on the film. And if you know anything about Chevy Chase, he has like a known history of behaving horribly on set, like the way he acted on SNL back in the day, and the way he acted on Community and all that crazy stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there and just get that mentioned, so yeah. Now, what are my overall thoughts on the movie itself? In all complete honesty, I wasn't a fan of this film. I thought this movie was pretty disappointing, in my opinion. In comparison to like John Carpenter's other works like Halloween, The Thing, Escape from New York, The Fog, Prince of Darkness, Starman, Christine, many others, Prince of Darkness. Oh, how could I forget Big Trouble in Little China? And even the Elvis movie he directed, which I thought was really good. I didn't really have the same feeling for this one as I did all of those I just mentioned, or at least some of the examples. Now, are there positives to this movie? Yes. Like, for example, special effects. I thought the special effects were really good for the time, especially. Like the floating objects, and the one instance where Alice is putting like makeup on it and it like shows the face, like just the face, not with just without the eyes and the teeth. It looks really good. And the music by Sherry Walker is actually pretty good. And you do have a capable cast of actors in this. Chevy Chase, Daryl Hannah, Sam Neill, Stephen Tobolowsky, Michael McKean, many others. And despite John Carpenter having a rough experience with the film, I thought he did the best he could, or I thought he did the best he could directing this movie, I should say. And I thought the actors did the best they could. But, yeah, I didn't really like the moment where Chevy Chase was in blackface. He was in the taxi that Alice got in. Or was it brownface? I'm not totally sure. But anyway, I didn't really care for that. In fact, I think it would be considered offensive today. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But you know what? In all honesty, I think it would have been considered offensive back then, too. So, yeah, when all is said and done, am I able to recommend Memoirs of an Invisible Man? For me, it honestly depends, because if you're a huge Chevy Chase fan and just love everything he's in, you're probably going to like this one. But if you're like someone who absolutely detests Chevy Chase as an actor and just hate everything he's in, well, you're probably going to want to skip this one. Because if you don't like Chevy Chase at all and you think he can't act. So, yeah, it's kind of, I can't decide if I could recommend it or not, because I know there's people that are going to like the film, and that's fine. Taste is subjective after all, but yeah, overall I wasn't a big fan of this film, and I thought it was really disappointing compared to other John Carpenter films. So yeah, that concludes my review for Memoirs of an Invisible Man. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.